In Taiwan, if anyone is from Taiwan, please comment. Garbage trucks blast music to remind people to bring out the trash. What? Is that real? Gosh, I hope I have someone watching from Taiwan. I gotta know. Like, what? Some crabs are bright purple. Look at that. So pretty. So pretty. What do you mean? Ladybugs might play dead. How does a ladybug just play dead? What? And what do you mean threatened? Oh, the things in my head. Okay, a company in England created cheese-scented perfume. What kind of cheese are we talking about? You know what I mean? And why? Why? Babies have taste buds in their cheeks. So does that mean that, like, I don't have taste buds in my cheek? Why would a baby have a taste bud in its cheeks? Like, and why would they go away? Wouldn't having taste buds in your cheeks, like, intensify the flavor of, like, everything that you eat? That's cool. Okay, Spaceship Earth at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, USA, weighs as much as 17 jumbo jets. I think it's this thing. I've never been to Disney World, so I don't know what that is. I would love to go to Disney World though. Whales have belly buttons. Okay. A prize cow in Canada sold for $1.2 million. Why? What does this mean? A prize cow? Like, it's the most amazing cow in the world or something, but $1.2 million. What was so special about this cow? A study found that the more afraid you are of spiders, the bigger they appear to be. That makes so much sense because my son is terrified of spiders. I don't know why, because nobody else here is scared of spiders. But he's terrified. And sometimes we get these little bitty, like, they are microscopic spiders. And they just, like, I don't know, they feed on, like, air or dust particles, but they'll sometimes be, like, in a little corner. And you don't even notice unless you're literally, like, right up on it, you know? But I call them just, like, dust spiders, you know? And you can literally just blow them away and they'll die, like, you know? Or just, like, they're so microscopic. But my son freaks out even at the tiniest little corner spider, okay? And so, like, we have to kill them, you know? But, like, one time, it's like there's a spider, and it was, like, smaller than it was, like, 1/4 of a dime, okay? It was so tiny, and it was on the stairs or something, like, on the hand thing, the banister deal. And he was like, oh my god, and he went running. It was like, there's a spider over there, it's huge, you know? And I was like, oh my god. So the way he said it, I was like, oh my god, like, I got a little scared, and I go over there and it was this tiny little nothing, and I was like, really? Kill? Like, what? But, like, there have been some spiders absolutely loved that show, Octonauts. Like, it was informative and entertaining, and I didn't hate it like all the other shows, you know. That and Bubble Guppies. I freaking loved Bubble Guppies. Um, but yeah, Octonauts, they always have something going on with like real stuff under the ocean, and then at the end they show the real thing. Like, that's how I learned about blobfishes and stuff. Anyway, but an immortal jellyfish, it can like be an old jellyfish and then somehow morph and it turns into a baby jellyfish again. Like, how? Like, what? Okay, your brain can hold 100 times more information than a computer. Okay. The original architects of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California, considered painting the bridge black with yellow stripes instead of orange. Okay. We're just gonna skip this page. I'll show it to you. Whatever that says. I can't. I don't know. I'm not even gonna be on that page. A parade float with a giant balloon is called a falloon. Okay, it took 450,300 Lego bricks to create an 18-foot tall replica of the skyscraper. Whatever, I can't pronounce that. That thing. That thing. Astrophobia is the fear of thunder and lightning. What? Astrophobia is the fear of thunder and lightning. I love thunder. I love lightning. Like, I just think it's so calming and relaxing. A chameleon's tongue can travel as fast as 13 miles an hour. An insect called an assassin bug sometimes carries dead ants on its back to appear larger. Gross. Those are all dead. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. 3 back-to-back strikes in bowling is called a turkey. Okay. I knew that, but the only reason I knew it is because, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, me and my husband, we had a Wii, and we would play bowling on the Wii over and over. Like, it was so amazing. And every time we got like a strike or whatever, it would have like this little animation What? They made a piano out of bananas. I need more information. I need to see this piano. I need to hear this piano. Like, give me more information. Every day there are more iPhones sold around the world than there are babies born. I hate iPhones. I hate them. I am an Android person. I love Android, and I can't get into the iPhone. Ugh. The peacock mantis shrimp. I would love to see that. There's no picture here. Has claws strong enough to punch through an aquarium's glass wall. What? Children in ancient Rome played a game similar to leapfrog. Okay. Doodling can help you concentrate. That I 100% get that, because like if I'm on an important phone call or something, and I don't know, just having a pen and paper, it like helps me. I don't know. More than 100 years ago, people roller skated by strapping small tires to their feet. I'm pretty sure I've seen that in like a history book or something, and they looked just like that. The word suns, S-U-N-S, suns, looks the same upside down and right side up. So, suns. Okay, it's possible to use a smartphone to turn off the lights. Well, duh. I mean, you just have to hook it up to like certain lights in the app, and you know. Okay, soup made from birds. Soup made from birds' nests is a Chinese delicacy. No, no, no. A Turkish man can squirt milk out of his eye, shooting the liquid over 9 feet. No, I don't want to know that. That's just a picture. The inside of a cucumber can be up to 20 degrees cooler than the outside air. Well, duh, especially if it's like in the refrigerator. Your lips don't sweat. Thank God. Gross. Crackers are named for the crackling sound they make while baking. Interesting. One type of Australian orchid spends its entire life underground. So how did they even know about this flower or orchid or whatever it is? You can buy a $25,000 doghouse that comes with air conditioning and a music system. That's fancy. Nighttime rainbows are common at Yosemite National Park in California. I would love to see a night rainbow. Like, what? Fireflies can glow yellow, green, and orange. The Australian lyrebird can mimic car alarms. What? Hold up. A board game was found in King Tut's tomb. What board game? What are you talking about? A prehistoric relative of the guinea pig was the size of a cow. This is what I'm talking about. Like, how come everything way back in the day, prehistoric, all that stuff, was so massive? And how come everything now is like so small? A lemur can weigh as little as 5 quarters, or as much as a car tire, depending on the species. Ancient Mayan warriors elevators, because in like America, no elevators have a 13th floor. Like, they're just not there. So I wonder if, like, in China, do their elevators not have a 4th floor? Strawberries are members of the rose family. Now I want strawberries. My daughter wants us to start a garden and do strawberries, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that would work, or like, I'm gonna have to do research on that, A 25,000-year-old footprint was found in a French cave. Yawns are more contagious among family members than among strangers. I've heard that if someone yawns and like you care about that person, it'll make you yawn. So that makes sense. The family members would yawn more than a stranger would. Like, I don't know. Weird. Elephant seals can stay underwater for up to 2 hours. My goodness. A woodpecker pecks a tree at 15 miles an hour. You can watch a movie in a graveyard in the Cinspia Theater in California. Do they show like scary stuff, or is it just like a theater? You can watch anything there. People living on Pentecost Island in the South Pacific have been using vines to bungee jump for 1,500 years. No thanks, I don't trust a vine. Half of the pigs in the world live in China. That's interesting. Yak hair was used to make wigs for characters in the Hobbit movies. What? Some 75,000 pounds of meat sank on the RMS Titanic. Gross. New York City marathon runners consume a total of 4,500 pounds of elbow macaroni at an annual marathon eve dinner. So after they run the marathon, they eat macaroni. Like, what a weird thing. The 1938 comic book in which Superman first appeared sold for $2.16 million in 2011. Elephants can